I guess he's a tall boy, that's fine.
He also called it.
Oh, did he? Oh, no. Oh, okay.
You got the phone.
Alright. Despite us doing this for over a year, I constantly forget how it's done.
Well, you're used to driving.
I am used to driving. What is this?
You don't know Wumbo too?
For Wumbo. Are you fastened? You are fastened.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, thank you. We're taking a break for safety. This is dead air, but it's okay. Oh, thank you. He's bashing the mic against it. My love?
Yep.
No dead air.
You good?
That's gonna sound awful.
Thank you for that.
Fine. Okay, we're good.
It probably won't even sound that bad.
It's gonna sound terrible. Stop it, Ricky.
You know what would sound worse?
I'll
Don't-
stop the car.
Don't eat it.
All right. Can we just jump into it?
I feel like we can.
I think we need one more minute of dead air.
Okay. So, we left off, and what we need to kind of like catch up on. I like how this particular game has just been like compacting all of the podcasts recordings together. So we've had multiple parters. But last time we left off, you guys were splitting the team up so that you could fight for the different clans.
Oh, has it really been that long?
It has been that long.
Are you sure?
I think so.
I don't.
I'm pretty sure.
You guys didn't talk about that on a podcast already?
Or was it just the final fight?
It's just the final fight.
Yeah.
Never
I
mind,
think
then
it's
just the final
we're
fight.
talking about. Well, because I don't know if we talked about the part where, so we beat all the individual people, and then they came to us and they were like, "Hey, something's weird's going on. You guys got to go do that." And then because here's the deal. I
The
swear
power
we've
was
talked
being
about this
diverted
already,
from
too.
the city.
Yeah, the power was being diverted from the city.
People were cold.
People were cold. Well, we had somebody hop on our in-atmosphere flight, and
10 feet above the ground flight.
and she attached herself to the side of the hull, and it was Yorkie.
Bjarki.
Yarky. And she got out, and we talked to her real quick, and she was like, "Hey, join us. I'm gonna tell you the master plan, secret plan. We're gonna launch a spaceship into the atmosphere, and then have it come right back down onto the population and kill everybody. And then our AI
Except for
god
the
will-
loyal clan that's separated
Yeah,
already.
for the one loyal clan, because that's good for population growth.
That's a really great way to prevent inbreeding.
And yeah, that was her plan. And then we tried to shoot her. I did successfully shoot her, but she had armor, and then she got into her thing. And the options were chase her down and kill her then, or just go to the main source. And we argued for like 10 minutes before just deciding to go to the source.
Yeah.
Went to the source. There were multiple different mechs. There was like a archer. There were 2 big birds. And there were power lines that you guys basically either had to destroy or redirect the power back to town, because if you did not do either of those things, then the power was just going to keep going to the spaceship that was going to be launched into the air.
Yeah.
And Yennevel kind of manifested in a shock lady form and was controlling a ship that was absolutely just ruining player turn economy, making you guys hate each other and whatnot.
Yeah.
Bjarki also showed up. You guys kicked everybody's ass.
Well, it felt like forever, because our initial plan was everybody stands by a goalpost, and then we were going to have Liberty kind of run in between. But the deal with the goalposts was you had to have more players than there were enemies, so even if it was 1-to-1, the enemy would still be able to turn it back.
Yes.
And so I think pretty early on somebody killed some of the things, and so like I was next to a pole with 2 birds that were like just out of reach and also invisible, so I was just I don't know what the fuck happened the rest of the time, because I was so focused on doing absolutely nothing to these birds until the very last round.
Yeah, you literally did just stand on that the entire time.
So if anybody else wants to talk about what happened that entire battle, I do not recall. I was not a part of it.
I got stun locked
I was
all the
gonna say, I
time.
think Ricky should talk about it being in the fucking Badlands the entire time.
Yeah, I got stun locked for the first half. had one turn, shot someone, and then walked into no man's land, and nothing else happened to me.
A man was throwing mines at you.
This is like more
Yeah.
of a module thing instead of like a you thing, Tristan. But like having a map that big for having mechs only.
Jesus Christ, right?
Having like moving 3 or 4 tiles normally.
Yeah,
like,
that was
you were
really
only you could only really do shit on like your quadrant of the map. You couldn't
Yeah, that
really
was
go
it.
help
when
anywhere
it's
else.
when it's big enough that like me with 7 movement
Couldn't get to any place on the map.
couldn't get from one side of the map to the other with a full boost and or like a
And an
boost
overcharge.
And an overcharge. That's too big.
Yeah, I agree. That's why the first map that you saw is going to be kind of the norm.
Well,
I
think
also
it
want to
was
be able
also-
to see the size ones.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
annoying. That was really
It
annoying.
really was just because that ship was supposed to be massive. Like, what size category was that supposed to be?
That was a
only-
size 4.
Yeah.
But that was
And
also
also-
a provided map that was just, here's the map.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that's what I
just-
figured. But it's like also like you can't really do anything to the main ship if the main ship moves at like fucking 10 tiles.
Yes. But yeah, so
eventually you guys killed it.
yeah, a little frustrating, but you guys did end up cutting the power from it in time. The god was basically cut off from power and deactivated. And Bjarki was just sort of panicking and trying to find some computer that the AI was still stored on that was still in the power grid, but no luck there. You guys just sort of surrounded her.
And then the options were...
Liberty got there first.
Yeah. And then was trying to talk to her.
I don't even remember what I said. I think it was like, "Oh, my mech is smart too. Look."
And then Bjarki was like, well, why are you following the
using-
orders of this human?
And my mech did not understand that line of thinking.
Not Stardust. Noelle tied her up. And
Stuck her
then,
in the extra compartment.
right, Glory hopped inside of Bjarki's ace mech and walked it into Krone's ship. And then, Krone and Glory discussed how to use atmospheric travel for more efficient.
Or no, it's how to not it's get out of the atmosphere.
Get out of the atmosphere
Yeah.
travel.
To the inconvenience of everyone else on board.
It's not my fault you guys don't have mag boots and he doesn't know how to use
We're
them.
not in space.
Why
would we
does
use
he
them?
not have why does he not know how to turn on the gravity stabilizers? Like we're 13,000 years in the future.
Mag boots are for space operations. We're not supposed to be in space operations.
It's not my fault he didn't turn on the fucking gravity stabilizers. There's no goddamn reason we should be getting thrown about inside of a ship 13,000
Have you
years in the
considered that
future.
maybe they don't exist and everyone just floats?
I agree.
That would be
gravity
incredibly
doesn't
based,
exist.
and
Technology doesn't
It's actually space pushing down on us.
it would be really sick if everybody just floated around and there wasn't any anti-grav in this universe, but there is because several mechs use it.
Yes.
I don't think you know how that works.
I think I know.
Make
Explain
make
the
one now.
science.
more than anybody else here.
Make one now.
No.
Make an anti-grav.
Make me float. I want to fly.
Please.
I want my wings.
So yeah, we went back to the council, or we went back to the town and we talked to Yaneli.
Yilva.
Yilva. I get like the first letter.
You get the Y.
I got Bjarki.
Not the first time.
Yeah, I missed a vowel there, sorry.
Yeah.
So we went back to town.
Yeah, Yilva was like,
And
hey,
Yilva
I
was-
would give that to the council so they can decide amongst themselves what
That
they want to
being-
do with that terrorist.
As a whole human being. Because I think most of us were just down to just execute her, abandon her in the desert, the snow desert.
Desert?
Hey, look, snow.
Yeah, that is a
can be
desert.
That is a desert, technically.
What?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh my God.
Desert.
What's the
means
definition of a desert?
Rainfall.
No,
or
yeah,
lack of
it's
rainfall.
lack of rainfall. So,
So,
like
like, it can still
Antarctica
be-
is a desert.
Because there's no rain.
It's an Arctic desert or an Antarctic desert.
Does the definition
Meteorologists
separate-
are memes. Don't believe them.
More like numerologist. We'll be back.
Are we?
Oh, we can finish.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
What time does this place close?
We
11.
Yeah, we should get in line then.
Yeah.
20 minutes left-ish.
What line?
Crap.
We're back.
Did you clap?
just through the game is mostly about that character.
Oh, okay.
and it
Wait,
just puts it.
Which character is that again? Damien?
Sinclair.
Sinclair. I was like, I don't remember a Sin being named Damien.
He's a little blonde kid.
Oh! Right.
I'm scared.
Would you mind holding the recorder there? Thank you. Oh!
Did not mean to do that.
I didn't know that you could do that.
Right.
Oh, I see. There's a flash button.
Oh, shit.
Thank you. What's the boss name?
Mephistopheles.
Mephistopheles, thank you.
Based on the demon in the story Faust.
Ah. Is the story's name Faust?
Oh, that was
Yes,
a cat.
and the character.
Cats.
I thought it was the demon from Bayonetta. We're going down.
Alright. Where were we?
We're plugged in, pilot.
Are we gonna start?
Oh,
Yeah.
it is started.
Gotta clap.
Amateur hour.
It's been a minute, okay?
I feel like that's all it is. Always amateur hour.
It is purposefully amateur hour.
So we killed everything eventually. We went back into town. We left her to the council. The clan. I think the clan, like, eventually decided to just kill her, right?
They
Yes.
ominously says, we kind of know where this is going.
We kind of know this.
We just need you to leave so we can vote.
And then they,
Yeah.
I think they imprisoned or maybe exiled the other two that were part of it, but I don't think they killed them.
They left them in the place.
Oh, right, and they
when it
just
was cold.
froze to death, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other people that were, like, less guilty, they just decided to reincorporate into their society, right?
No.
What do they
No.
The two people that were being tried, who were
They were dead.
Bjarki's, like,
Yeah, they were left
right-hand
to
men, those guys died.
do? Yeah, but the other people.
Rest of the Shifing clan, they were basically exiled and either left to die in the snow or they were sent to Union prisons. So they got basically
know that
all
they
of them
went to
got
Union
moved
prisons.
off planets.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, well, only Crowbar talked to Yelva afterward.
Well, no, but I was listening.
I guess you weren't paying attention.
I
Then.
guess I wasn't paying that. Well, why was Union mad at us then?
Union
we
wasn't
didn't-
mad at you. That one guy was mad at you.
Yeah, the one guy was like, I thought I told you to kill them, and we're like, I thought you did. You should have said kill.
Maybe you should
said
have
the word.
better hold on your fucking planet, Mr. Ginger Man.
Yeah.
True. You do it.
And we've saved everything else. Yeah, you come down here. Shoot it with your own hand. Come on, man.
Shoot him with your own hand.
Yeah.
You
Cyborg.
got those bullet fingers.
Yeah. What, you don't?
Job well done. Victory
Yeah, we did
music.
it. And then we're immediately called
Level
elsewhere.
up.
We leveled up. We all pointed out some cool new stuff for our mechs. And then we were called to a different planet.
Called to a different planet.
Yeah.
A planet that was ripe for taking cobalt and gold and oil and all that good stuff for energy production.
They
Good
said
old
that they had a
colonization.
they said they
Good
had
old
a team down there and the team was having a problem. That's why they sent us down there, right?
Yes, they sent down a resource team and they were like, wow, this planet does have all the shit that we thought it had. Good job. Problem, there's giant fucking monsters on this
It's
planet.
got megafauna.
And so they sent some teams to fight back the megafauna, and they kept getting eaten by the megafauna. So they're
Just
like, "Hey,
Tame the megafauna.
you guys are the lowest level answers. Go kill some dinosaurs.
We're not the lowest level anymore.
You guys are the newest graduating class."
I
What
guess
kind of
so.
reactor was that?
A reactor.
I'm just trying to figure out how they're generating power.
The space reactor.
Nuclear.
They have
Yeah.
someone in a bicycle.
Yeah,
Yes.
they do. The bicycle was gonna explode.
And that man was
But
going
he's-
to explode.
But he's really good.
He's really good at it.
I just think 13,000 years in the future, there's a lot better ways to generate power than putting something in a jungle full of giant monsters that
Name
can
it.
punch your reactor. Put a bunch of solar panels around the sun and harvest.
There's
like,
trees.
1% of
Yeah,
the
but like
energy.
that takes like a lot of effort when they're just down there to scout.
In a post-scarcity society, effort doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
You can just throw infinite money.
People
at
are still
something.
lazy.
Unbelievable.
Some would argue more people are lazy in a post-scarcity
It also
society.
has like no infrastructure on that planet.
Union's
They were
dumb.
setting everything up. How are they supposed to set up solar
Being
panels if they don't
power
have
is
it?
a thing.
Just face it, Union's dumb.
That was like Tesla's whole thing.
Union is dumb.
I don't care what Tesla does. I don't know what you said, but I don't like what Tesla does. I didn't hear what you said.
wireless
So we get
power.
down there, and the place is being attacked by giant sloths and boars.
Yes, fast sloths.
Yeah.
Sloths with a move speed of 7.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Those sloths are faster than me.
Didn't matter.
It did not
They were
matter,
already
no.
there. And the goal was we had to get down there. We had to stabilize one of the corp like within one round, or else we were all gonna die anyway.
Yes, we played Control, how you were supposed to play Control.
And then for the rest of us, we just had to make sure that no fucking beasts were on top of the thing.
Whack-a-mole.
Mhm.
Otherwise, they'd breach the walls and flood in
Yeah.
and kill everybody inside.
And we had
They
4
kinda did
rounds to get that
Only a little
done. To get 4 points essentially.
Yes.
And we did it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I like
This
that.
one was a lot of fun.
Thank
Because
Objective mattered.
Objective matters, and there was
Yeah.
urgency.
Sure.
Glory hopped out and was in charge of making sure that the core didn't melt. And the rest of us were just making sure that sloths did not stay close to where they were trying to get.
I picked up a boar like a dog.
Yeah.
You did, and then
Put it down.
summarily executed it
In front of its family.
in front of its family, and they all fled away. But before you guys landed, a part of
Oh
the
yeah, we
outpost
didn't
they
land.
have. Yeah, you didn't land.
Yeah.
Crow doesn't know how to fly this fucking shit.
It was barely his fault. He got
There was
shot
an
down.
AA gun.
The
That
people we were going to save shot us.
yes.
You gotta always expect
Not
the
even,
unexpected.
not even taking evasive maneuvers as a fucking AA gun is looking at you.
Not even taking evasive maneuvers at any given time. You have to expect the threat.
Zoom zoom.
Yeah. So after the fight, Glory and we
We
just
He was
forcibly
pretty
made
much
Shatter.
destroyed.
yeah. I was like
Shatter was a mule.
Yeah, well, Austin wasn't there, so we played Shatter for him. Which I will say, I had to call at the very, very last second for the boss battle. Hey, Shatter would help a dude out, help a teammate out, not waste his turn doing something that's fruitless. I got you.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. DM not acting in our best interests.
That's what he's our enemy.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
I know, but he was playing our
Fucking
ally.
one of you guys take control of him next time.
I will.
Yeah, you didn't
That
offer
was an
as
option?
an option. Yeah. What the fuck?
Let's go.
He also didn't say that, hey, I'm the only person who can control this. No one
I
said
guess-
no one said anything, so he did it.
You're right. I'm in charge next time.
I thought we didn't need him.
We did.
We didn't. Yeah.
But back to the base.
Back to the base.
We killed a bunch of sloths and pigs, and the other pigs ran off. I got to use all of my cool new stuff at once.
You did
Me
fucking
too.
Yeah.
blasting out napalm tornadoes and chest punching sloths.
Well, I already had that. There was more of the I could drop a drone and then make it do energy, like 1d6 energy damage
After you lock on
I
as
lock
a
on.
reaction.
And I can lock on another player's turn.
Action economy.
It's a shame I have to be wary of my surroundings.
I discovered I can use bodies to increase my range.
Oh yeah, Tortuga is a size 3 now.
Oh yeah, that too. Size 3, I can shoot through someone with a through bolt to increase my range.
And the bullet goes
Yeah.
faster.
But we succeeded. We did the thing that we needed to do. We got all the animals cleared out. And then some of us stayed outside to like make sure the animals didn't come back. Was it just Crowbar that went inside and
Yeah.
talked to people? Have you learned your lesson yet about letting us talk to people?
It's unprofessional, but I am trying.
And you don't even want to talk to people. You want to talk to mechs. Like, this is
Yeah.
awful for you.
I don't know how that big gun works.
True. But you went inside and found that there were people in a cage. And then there were other people that were like, oh, hey, thanks for saving our lives.
Hey,
It was them. It wasn't us. It was them.
This native snuck into our highly secure facility and activated our anti-aircraft.
They didn't know there
Sorry.
were any natives. So, like, could have been a dog.
Why was the front door unlocked?
Because the dogs can't use doors. They're just going to tear down the wall.
See how big those dogs were?
They had
huge dogs.
the natives in there already.
That was one of my favorite...
They just weren't locked
Prisoners.
down.
One of my favorite parts of the night is we were waiting to get set up, and Tristan has the laptop up, and he's showing Ricky all the animals. It's just dog, dog, that's a dog, that's a dog, that's also a dog, dog. So I look forward to meeting all the dogs.
Including the one that didn't have any limbs.
Yeah,
Mm.
dog.
And then Glory did go over and pick up Crone,
Mm-hmm.
because Crone was fucking bleeding out.
Yelled
What
at
did
him.
you say to Crone again?
I told you didn't know how to fly this ship.
Died on the spot.
Died of embarrassment.
I still went back for him.
No, yeah.
I do feel like your character, like, you would, if he was on the verge of death, you would try and say that before he died before trying to save him.
Mm-hmm.
No, see what I'm going for is like a begrudging respect sort of relationship
Yeah.
with him.
I got you.
Like he respects him, but he is gonna give him massive shit because he does not know how to fly. Glory knows he's a better pilot than him.
Look, you can still be the captain. I'm not
Has
trying
the
to
pilot
captain.
skill now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be able to hire a crew. We need a medic. Real medic.
No, we
No, we don't. We've never needed a medic before.
You are the medic.
Unfortunately. I can heal mechs. I can't heal
You know
people.
what? I cannot fix you, but I can put you down quickly. How about that?
I can cauterize you.
I
There
can
you go.
I can put your body back together, but whether your heart's gonna be beating, I don't know.
I could just send you to make her faster.
I can close up the wounds and give you a stim, but that's about it, Chief.
That's about it, Chief.
I think I'm the only one with patches and corrected. Or
I still got drugs.
Protein bar?
We're a functioning unit, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I know.
I can put pressure on the wounds.
Nutrigrain ambrosia.
Oh, but yeah, that was it. We
That was it.
we are putting out a new ship, so that we can eventually get off of this place. The team that Union sent down discovered that there were natives. The natives were yelling something about, we gotta get the fuck out of, we gotta get them out of here. We don't need any more gods or whatever. And we're like, gods again?
Again, part 2.
Part 2?
We're not printing a
then-
ship from the size 3 one, right?
Huh? We're printing a ship, but it's like ship parts.
We need to get
I
this.
see.
We can't
So
print
it's gonna
it
take
yet.
forever.
We need to go over there, disassemble, and
The way
Put
that
it
the way that Crone's ship was basically the back half was blown off, so you guys have a small printer to print off weapons for your mechs and other stuff, and you have 2 mech printers in order to repair
I see.
2 mechs at a time.
Yeah.
But you can also use those mech printers to print off parts of a ship.
So we don't have a printer for new mechs.
You can use a mech printer to print a mech printer.
Let's go.
Okay. That's how you know you're in a post-scarcity.
Infinite money glitch.
yes, it is. I did also think that it would be funny if Crone's like out and Glory just designs this and prints out this new ship, and then when Crone wakes up, you're finally like, okay, cool, it's my ship now.
Yeah.
You wouldn't download a ship.
hell yeah, I would.
Oh yeah. All right. Anything else?
I am gonna kill whoever shot down the ship. Like, I wasn't joking when I said that. They are going to die.
It doesn't matter. They're a prisoner.
That's fine.
It just means like shooting fish in a barrel.
Yeah.
Are you staying as Morning Cloak?
Until I think so, probably. Austin doesn't want me to because he wants to switch, and that just kind of makes me want to say Morning Cloak more.
Does he want to play Morning Cloak?
No, he wants me. He's playing he's switching from a damage dealer to a support character.
Right.
So he wants me to switch to a damage dealer so we don't lose damage. And when he told me that, I'm like, I think I'll stay Morning Cloak.
Here's the deal. If anything, it just means I'll have the opportunity to do
You
more
guys
damage.
did a
'cause
fucking-
I'm also a damage dealer.
The only problem I foresee is the fact that we are all extremely close range now that he's switching.
Mm-hmm.
Besides
I might
Alex?
switch to Sherman. I don't know. Sherman is literally just a gun, the mech.
Yeah.
So
well,
If you want to play Morning Cloak, keep playing Morning Cloak.
Yeah. Just
if
wait.
you, yeah, you can like.
the only reason
I will eventually get to my targets.
I will
Yeah.
I will switch if
3
I
movement
find the
at a
time this
time.
week to draw my mech.
Fair.
That is what will dictate if I switch
Fair
or
enough.
not.
I started drawing Urk, and then
Really?
I need to buy a USB-C cord, or not a USB. I need to buy a micro USB.
I have micro USB because my phone uses those to charge because I have an 8-year-old phone.
Yeah. Because for
If you
whatever
also
reason,
just want like a fuck ton of those, I have a fuck ton of those.
I just need one, but the pen
You don't want a fuck ton?
the pen starts fucking up.
I have a ton, so you can just take one.
Cool.
Every few days I go to Five Below next to my work and buy another one because I keep losing them.
Damn.
And then I find them because they're like $5. Okay.
All right.
Wait. Was that...
Wait, what?
No, we don't clap at the end. It's
No, we
been so
don't.
long.
Again, amateur hour.
It's
Jesus.
amateur hour. It's like I've never done this before.
I get a pass because I haven't been in the
Yeah, no, you get a pass. I get one.
Oh, what's up, grass? Thanks, sir.